It's time now for the Peter Channel Midnight News Edits. Early Monday morning, May 2nd, 2016. Woo! Good morning to you all. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Midnight News Edits. Early Monday morning. Top story at 12 midnight is shortly before midnight on May 1st, 2011. President Barack Obama stood at the lectern in the East Wimbledon White House and delivered a stunning announcement. American forces have located and killed the most modern terrorist on the planet, Osama bin Laden. After more than a year's speculation, Malia Obama, the oldest daughter of Barack and Michelle Obama, has decided to follow parents' footsteps and attend Harvard University, confirmed on Sunday. Bernie Sanders said today he will consider the Democratic Party's convention contested unless his opponent, Hillary Clinton, gets enough pledged delegates to win the nomination about superdelegates. A top Los Angeles County Sheriff's official has resigned amid Martin. Criticism over the bills he said mocked Muslims, blacks, Latinos, women, and other from his work account during the previous job in the Burbank, California Police Department. Firefighters battled flames inside a historic Serbian Orthodox church in St. Sam on Sunday in New York as fire heavily damaged the historic New York City church as the church was constructed in the early 1850s and designated a New York City landmark in 1868. Another freedom to celebrate Washington, jazz. Protesters will storm Baghdad's green zone winter this Sunday, but organizers say that Chancellor Iraq's leadership isn't over yet. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry Wright talks to the media next to Journey Foreign Minister Nasser Juddah left turn bilateral meeting on Syria in Geneva. Switzerland Sunday made Gaza attack Turkey. 2 police officers were killed and 22 people wounded in the suicide car bomb attacked in the southeastern Turkish city after Gaza attacked the governor and police sources said in one of the 3 attacks to the security forces on Sunday. The snow baby with Prince William earlier this year, as it's Prince Charles' birthday, and it was time for that photo shoot along with Prince George and Prince William and Princess Kate. Los Angeles, Seattle police used pepper spray to suppress anti-capitalist protesters after a 40-day rocks flares and bricks were fronted officers downtown. A search and rescue team was recovered 2 bodies from LA River in the Cypress Park area, where a search for 2 missing teenage boys was conducted. Detective Megan Aguilar, the Los Angeles Police Department, said Sunday evening. Hillary Clinton says to let progress fall to Trump. Hardest May Day marchers chant the slogans and carry signs. They say immigrant workers want respect and at least want Donald Trump to take the streets of Los Angeles call for immigrant workers' rights to ground one. Mansfield, voters will act to deny $9 million budget in the Friday if represented issues on Tuesday's annual town meeting. The annual meeting is scheduled for 7 p.m. into the high school. About $87 million of the budget will be for operating expenses. The $90 million figure includes a number of capital items. Animal members of the 10-mile River Watershed Council have launched an effort to get federal protection of the Mudgate River under the U.S. Wild and Scenic Rivers Act. In Mansfield, Sports Authority reportedly plans to close all 450 stores in the coming months and that move that will leave a major vacancy in the Mansfield Crossing Shopping Center. Wonder what would be going there after Sports Authority vacates that spot. Norfolk, residents will decide pre-contest of the Tuesday's annual town election. Rentham, a strong turnout of 200 people marked the inaugural Hummingbird Run at the Crackborough Fairgrounds held in memory of Reddit's native Elizabeth Gianna, who died in 2009, a likely result of Texas while driving. Mansfield, Northeast University students have some big ideas for data Mansfield that history and education, some of them might just become reality. Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane is helping the Boss Papa kick off its spring concert series. The 42-year-old actor filmmaker will be the Arkansas over the night guest on Friday. He will be singing a selection of Papa songs from the 1940s and 1950s school ensemble. The Drake and the David is no stranger to orchestra. He also printed them in the over the summer. MacFarlane was born in Connecticut and graduated from the Rhode Island School of Design in Providence, Rhode Island. Boston state officials are seeking more control over a federal water pollution program. Oilfield service provider Alberta Company and Small Rifle Bank Hughes incorporated that determination of $20 billion merger deal on Sunday. After administration from the U.S., Turkey issued shares for on Monday and Friday after that meeting and Wall Street led by a pledge Japan decade after the dollar launched a French 18-month flow against the yen. Puerto Rico's government development bank doesn't plan to make the most of the $22 million debt payment due Monday. Accepted could be moving the island's financial crisis to a new level. Tails comment. Recently discovered by astronomy old clues to the evolution of the solar system. Comments on no have available information about the origins of the solar system objects and its new discoveries, no exception. Washington, researchers in a German laboratory involved in 5 lizards called Australian bearded dragons indicate that these reptiles may dream and could pump their fundamental reassessment of evolution and sleep. Paris, our Frenchman has flown more than 2 kilometers on a hoverboard in the New World Worker. The Guinness World Workers report on this website that 37-year-old Frankie Zapata traveled for 2,252 meters, 7,388 feet. SpaceX just changed the world with one tweet. Peter Childers on 12:05 a.m. and it's time now for a New England Alerts. At 2 on fire, going down to Lynn at 82 Alley Street. And now we're going to traffic at 12:05 on this early Monday morning. Let's study up down to Rhode Island, where it's looking good at highways and byways of the Ocean State. Southeastern Massachusetts and Cape Cod highways are looking good. 93 to the southbound side of Lowell from 28 Somerville all the way out to the Mass Pike and the eastbound side of Lowell after the Southeastern Expressway, Mass Pike to the westbound side, so from Brighton all the way at the Newton Corner. 120 to the southbound side of Lowell to the Triple Road. 485 to the northbound to the southbound side of Lowell, Route 38 in Tewksbury. But Eastern Massachusetts highways are looking good. I-84 to the westbound side of Lowell, Route 20 in Sturbridge. Mass Pike interchange to 293 to 85, a little slow in Auburn. Mass Pike to the eastbound side, Lowell, 291 in Springfield. Up in Northern New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine highways are looking good. Down in Connecticut, looking good. Down to New York City. Lincoln Tunnel to the northbound and eastbound, westbound sides, it's a little slow. Around the Manhattan stretch, I-95 in the northbound side of the Lowell Road, Fort Lee, New Jersey. 679 in the northbound side of the Lowell Road, Grand Central Parkway. Brooklyn Battery Tunnel to the northbound side, the Lowell from Brooklyn all the way out to Lower Manhattan. Brooklyn Bridge to the southbound side, that's a little slow. 78 in the eastbound side, a little slow from Newark all the way to Jersey City to do the road closures on 78 in the eastbound side, but 78 eastbound side, slow from Jersey City before the Holland Tunnel. 195 on the westbound side, a little slow around the New Jersey Turnpike, but New Jersey Turnpike a little slow around 287 in Edison. But New Jersey Turnpike is good from New York all the way down to Delaware. Garden State Park is good from New York all the way out to Wildwood. New York State and Pennsylvania highways are looking good. Maryland and DC highways are looking good. Okay, look at MBTA alerts at 12:07. Commuter rail looking good. Subway system is looking good. And on the ferries they are looking good. Peter Chell News time, 12:08 on this early Monday morning. And it is time now for a weather report. And look at radar, and it shows some spotty rain showers by the west port of Dartmouth, but a lot of rain showers from western Martha's Vineyard stretching down from Falmouth down to High Desert up in the east Hampton side stretching at the sea. Rain showers stretching around Nantucket. Rain showers stretching from Norfolk Valley stretching into southern New Hampshire and up into southern Maine. A lot of rain showers up central stretching off the infantry around Newburyport. And take a look at up north and shows some rain showers from northern Maine, stretching into New Hampshire and up into northern Vermont, and stretching to the eastern portion of Quebec and seeing some snow showers. Seeing some snow from east to west out to Maine, stretching to Evan Falls, and stretching into Port of Maine, around South Harrier, Maine, and West Baldwin, Maine. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For overnight, we're going to see some chance rain maybe before 1 a.m. Then areas of drizzle after 3 a.m. Areas of fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, clouds about 41 degrees. Could be becoming northeast about 5 miles an hour. Transpiration 30%. New percent less than 10 minutes possible. Monday, areas of drizzle and fog will fall. 11 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers at 11 a.m. Clouds about 57 degrees and northeast about 6 miles an hour. Transpiration 20%. By the night, chance of rain may after 1 a.m. Patch fog after 2 a.m. Otherwise, most clouds go to about 48 degrees and west about 6 miles an hour. Transpiration 30%. New percent less than 10 minutes possible. For Tuesday, chance of rain, patch fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, clouds about 57 degrees and northeast about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Transpiration is 40%. New percent between 10 quarter days possible for Tuesday at Chesapeake, pitch mark after 11 p.m. on Wasp. Most gusts go about 44 degrees. Northeast wind, Chesapeake to 30% for Wednesday. Chester showers may have to 9 a.m. Pitch mark before 9 a.m. Wasp. Most gusts go about 58 degrees and Chesapeake to 30%. Wednesday, Chester showers. Pitch mark after midnight on Wasp. Most gusts go about 46 degrees and Chesapeake to 50%. Thursday, most gusts got about 63 degrees. Thursday, Chester showers before 9 p.m. Punch mark after 3 a.m. on Wasp. Most gusts got about 46 degrees and Chesapeake to 30%. Friday, punch mark before 8 a.m. Wasp. Punch got about 64 degrees. Friday night, Chester showers. Most gusts got about 46 degrees and Chesapeake to 30%. Saturday, Chester showers. Punch got about 64 degrees and Chesapeake to 40%. Saturday night, most gusts go about 45 degrees. And for Sunday, Chester showers. Punch got about 65 degrees and Chesapeake to 30%. Good evening out there. It is foggy, misty, is 44, humidity 89%, 7 above Celsius. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Midnight News on this May 2nd, 2016, early Monday morning. Peter, have a good night and a good morning, and I'll see you later this morning with a more report. Have a good night.